This is Driv3r on the PS2. This is one of the suggestions from one of you lovely people on our CM Discord community server. So you could also play this on a Game Boy Advance, on mobile, PC and the Xbox, apparently. So I'm going to try this version, the PS2. There's no widescreen patch on this. So some of these games on PS2, I apply a widescreen patch, which sometimes accompanies the game within the software PCSX2. It's not the case here. This game's actually got a widescreen setting in the settings menus, which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, some PS2 games didn't they? I'm already struggling to get my words out. Not a good sign, is it, guys? I don't know whether to include this game on old school playlist or the bad video games playlist, because this game divides opinion. Some people don't mind it, some people really dislike it, and no one likes it. I don't remember this. I've got to admit, I remember Driv3r. I loved Driv3r 2. I loved Driv3r San Francisco, but not this. I don't remember this. It's a great suggestion for the channel. Okay. There's my gun with R1. Shoot with R1 as well. I think this looks a bit... It looks a bit rough, I think. It is upscaling to 1080p. Oh, guys, it's introverted. Introverted controls. That's a new one from me. You know what I'm trying to say. Is there an option to... I don't think there is. There's no option to reverse the... You know what I'm trying to say. I can't think of the word. I'm always moaning about it in games. Old games. Basically, up is down and down is up. You guys know. Let's just call it the introverted control scheme. You can't turn it off in this. Dearie me. It's another video where I'm going to say, should we start this again? I'm not going to. I've started, so I shall finish. That's what she said. Anyway, terrible. I just, yeah. How do I get in cars? How do I get in cars? It's not triangle. How do I get in cars? I'm pressing all the buttons. Okay, it's L1. That's weird, L1. Just to be different, they can't use triangle in case someone accuses Atari, who published this game, of copying GTA, of course, or copying Rockstar. Graphically, it looks a bit better now. Now we're out of the house, out of the apartment, whatever the building was supposed to be, and I've got to go to this green dot. We're in Miami. Yeah, this had some bad reviews, guys, but also had some 7s, or 1. 7.5 out of 10 is the highest score I could find for the PS2 version at EGM. Edge magazine didn't give it the Edge score. So when I say the Edge score, you guys know what I mean. The 6 out of 10, they give us a 3 out of 10. Where's all the people? Where's all the traffic? It's probably like, it probably told me and I weren't paying attention. It's probably like, how many times am I going to say it's probably like? Oh, I like the sky, the graphics of the sky. It looks like a watercolour of sorts. Yeah, maybe it's 4 AM or whatever is what I'm getting at. 3 AM, 4 AM, 5 AM. I've had too much caffeine. When I've had too much caffeine, I want to say what's on my mind before... I'll try and explain this properly. The thought will pop into my head, but I'm trying to say the thought before the thought has properly concluded in my head. I've worded that terribly. Anyway, it's the shooting range. Mike, stop having coffee before you make these videos. It was a big old cup as well. Fresh coffee. I can't drink instant, guys. Big cup of fresh coffee. And I'm alright for a few hours then, you know? I needed waking up on this sleepy Monday. I don't know where I'm going. Nice wall graphics. I hate the way this guy controls. I hate it. It feels clunky as all hell. Doesn't help that I already suck at this game. Here we go. Right, shooting range. Okay. Inverted is the word I'm looking for, isn't it? Not introverted. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Right. Oh my god, it's so Oh, I'm not supposed to shoot the blues, just the reds. Doesn't matter anyway. I'm just trying to get used to the controls here. It's so clunky. It's horrible. So reviews on other platforms weren't much better. 6s, 5s. Mobile version was supposed to be one of the best versions to play, which is just weird. It had like 8s and 7s everywhere on mobile, but maybe the mobile... Well, it's going to be a lot different, isn't it? I guess. The PC version is supposed to be the worst. It's supposed to be absolutely awful on PC. PS2 and Xbox, just... I wouldn't even say average. I would say poor to average in regards to the reception this game received. I already don't like this, I've got to say. Now, I'm a big fan of the original Driv3r. When I first played that on PS1, I want to say. Yeah, it was PS1. I absolutely loved it. We don't need this on-foot stuff. Stop trying to be GTA and just be Driv3r. We don't need it. I know you can get out your car in 2, I think, and that is a game I love. Is that the one set in Havana? We have featured all of the Driv3r games on the channel, actually, apart from this. Even Driv3r, I looked at on Game Boy Advance, one of them. It was terrible. From what I can remember. Anyway, yeah, so it's stylized like that, which is fine. I think that's pretty cool. Then it works.
Should have been routine. A lead came through on South Beach Bacchus.
Oh, is that what's his name's voice? Guy from the Matrix. No, it's not, is it? So, there was some controversy with this game. I was reading this earlier, guys. Just glancing at the other monitor here, because I don't care about the story in this. I'm just not feeling this so far. Basically, 2 magazines, one PlayStation magazine, one Xbox magazine, but both were owned by Future, or Future Publishing. Anyone remember them? I used to buy all their magazines. I used to love 442, etc. Anyway, they had access to the early, or the game preview build of this game, and ended up scoring it 9 out of 10. That was awful. Let's restart that. Yeah, both of the magazines gave PlayStation and Xbox versions 9 out of 10 respectively, which caused eyebrows being raised in the media, because everyone was like, it's not a 9 out of 10 game. So the conspiracy theory was, or the theory, I don't even know if conspiracy theory is needed here, was that they basically, Atari told them to give the game good scores and you can have the preview build before everyone else. Why is that copper, or the police, why is he running everyone over? Why is he driving like a madman? I thought I'm just supposed to follow this police car and not... Is it a criminal in there? What's going on there? But yeah, I found that interesting anyway, and they call it Driv3r Gate. With the little 3 instead of the E. You guys know what I mean. I don't remember that at all, because I don't remember this game, and I don't like this, guys. The handling, by the way, of the cars, this is why I'm in first person, is atrocious. That weird graphical stuff you could see going on the building there, that won't be the game, I don't think. That'll be the emulation software, because I'm rendering at 1080p. Yeah, it'll be doing funky stuff because of that, I think. Where's the traffic? What is he doing? What is the police officer doing? Why is he driving like a madman? I don't get it. What's going on? Right. Follow the green dot. There we go. Oh my good lord. What happened to Driv3r? It was good. I don't remember Atari making the other Driv3r games, though. Or publishing them. And obviously they've published this, I think. Well, they have, because there was that big, yeah, drama that I talked about earlier. Guys, what's going on? What's going on? So I was supposed to follow this car. It's still got the big bright orange or red arrow bouncing up and down. Is that orange or red to you guys? To me, it's like a tint of orange. Maybe... I hope I'm not colorblind. Maybe I am. Look. What is he doing? What is he What is going on? What is going on with this game? This is weird. I might have to reload again or restart this mission because it's bugged out, guys. Look. What on earth is going on? This is going on bad video games. I've just decided. This is atrocious, this game. Let me know your memories with it, guys. I know some people quite liked it, didn't they? Or have I just made that up? Like, in the Discord, in our Discord, I should say. Not in general. In general, like I said earlier, I don't think anyone liked this game. Maybe it was a guilty pleasure for some. Xbox version is supposed to be the best version, actually. 60, that sits at on Metacritic. 60%. PS2 sits at, let's have a look, 58%. And like I say, PC's the worst. That sits at 41% on Metacritic. See, now, the car I'm supposed to follow is driving normally like a police officer would. Because we're not chasing anyone, are we? Put these sirens on here. You click the left stick to do that. Oh my god, the AI in this is poor. And that's being kind, because the other copper's at it now. He just drove over to the other side of the highway for no reason whatsoever. This is rough as all hell. How did they get away with selling this in this state? Anyway, just taking my time here. I don't want to spook the policeman that I'm following into doing weird stuff again. But he seems to be just driving there normally now, doesn't he? I like the palm trees. There you go. There's a plus. Look how empty the streets are. We gotta remember, we had Vice City and the like. Do you know what I mean? And they were just masterpieces compared to this. Okay. What is going on? I don't get it. It might be something I'm doing wrong. I'm sure it just said follow close to the police car. What's he doing now? Is he stuck because there's a car behind him? What is he doing? Shall I help him? This is just weird now. This is a weird video game. Okay. Right, let's move you. Oh my god. And nothing's got any... Oh my god, look. The guy I pulled out the car, what's he doing now? He just did a little hop. For no reason whatsoever. The game has no personality. No personality at all. It's very robotic and stiff. Like, that guy I pulled out the car, there was a little sampled, hey, and that was it. Like, no facial expressions going on, no panicking, just, it's all... It's horrible. This is a horrible video game, this is. What's he doing? What is he doing? Make it make sense. Oh my god, guys. And the car, when I'm bashing into it, it's like a brick wall. It just doesn't move. That is enough for me. Anyway, that's the main game mode, I think. Undercover. Yeah, is all I can say. We've got some free driving now. We've got Miami or Nice in France. Try Nice at night. I mean, I used to do this in Driv3r. Just drive around Havana in free mode. I don't want the boat. And I used to like it. I used to like just chilling, listening to the Cuban music. And I think there was Cuban music. And just chill. And that game did have loads of personality, as did the first game, as does this excellent Driv3r San Francisco. This is... It feels and looks like an alpha build of a game. Like the very first assets being thrown in and They've just developed some sound effects and that kind of thing. That's how it feels to me. It's like an empty husk of a game. It's absolutely atrocious. I went into this thinking, maybe this would be alright, you know, it'd just be a bit of fun, something for old school, you know, like a 6 or a 7 out of 10 game. This is so bad. Again, not a lot of traffic. I mean, it's the PS2, so let's cut it some slack there, I guess. I'm being a bit harsh there. It feels nasty to play, guys. I know I'm sounding dramatic here. It's nasty. The driving mechanics are nasty. On foot is horrible. Lots of negative words being used for this episode of Bad Video Games. Nasty, horrible, atrocious, introverted. I get passionate about these things. I'm actually disappointed. Anyway, let's try this then. We've got some things to do here. Destroy the chase car. Now, this has got a soundtrack, this game. I've turned it off. I forgot to mention that. Oh, dearie me. Listen to the engine sounds. They're not even trying, really. Oh my good lord. Now, the Driver games are notorious for being difficult. On top of that, I'm not the best at these games either. But with all that said, the handling, guys, seriously is bad. It's really bad. And I got to do R1 at the same time and drive here. Yes, we have to do that in GTA sometimes, I know, but in GTA it's done quite well. This is horrible, this. What have you done to me, guys, at the Discord? Actually, I don't think anyone said anything specific about this game at our server. And if you want to join the server, guys, come over. It's a very friendly community. Oh my days. Right, let's try again. Very friendly, cool people over there. And I think it was Lewis, big shout out to Lewis, one of our administrators at the channel and at the Discord, said, or just posted a link to the Driv3r wiki. And I was like, Driv3r? Why don't I remember that? After loving the first 2 games. I don't think Lewis said anything. He just posted his link and quietly slipped away into the night. He knows. He knows that I was not going to be feeling this. They should just call this Follow the Orange, maybe it's red, maybe it's orange arrow simulator, because that's the game. I'm just bored. Horrible, horrible controls of the car. Or controls in general. Just everything about it. The gunplay, by the way, feels just like you're shooting off a potato gun. Remember those things when we were kids? Put a potato on the top of it. Would fire out little bits of potato. Did I dream that? I'm sure I had one of those. Yes, I'm terrible, guys, I know. It's because I'm so frustrated by it, I think. I'm not having a good time with this. Just bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. I want to find out now who made the first 2. Surely Atari were behind them all. Or did Atari buy the rights after the first 2? Because I want to say one of the studios disbanded. Am I right in saying that? I'm not sure. Oh my god. Imagine having this instead of GTA though. Imagine, like, I always use this as an example, but sometimes at Christmas you'd get auntie or granny buying you a gift. They knew you liked video games and they were like, I'll get you that GTA game everyone's raving about. And then you open your stocking or whatever and it's this from your granny, and you got to be nice, and you're like, oh granny, I love this, who needs GTA Vice City or San Andreas, this is superb. Ah, you lost him. Poor stuff, this. Poor stuff. Considering the PS2's extensive library of fantastic sandbox or open world games. And then you got this absolute pile of rubbish. I mean, some of you watching this are like, Mike, this is a good game, mate. You're just terrible. That's fair. You're entitled to your opinions. I'm not feeling this at all. Anyway, like I keep saying, driver games are supposed to be hard. You're supposed to learn the driving mechanics. They've always had a steep learning curve. But in a fair way, this just feels like it's wonky, like it's broke. Broke. Oh. It's faulty. There you go. It's a faulty game. Hey, AI's up to AI things again. I think that's enough for me, guys. I'm really glad I got to play it. But, I was not expecting this. Absolute stinker of a game. Look out for more content coming to the channel. Usually I'm a bit more cheerful than this. I blame the coffee, and I blame Driv3r. I'll speak to you all soon.